What's up, guys? In this video we'll be showing you coating your wheels with Opti-Coat gloss coating. It's a 2-year protection. It's on the wheels. It's ceramic coating, and we're going to be doing it before we get the wheels mounted on, or the tires mounted on. So we're going to go through each rim, check them out. These wheels look chrome, but they're actually a PVD coating, which stands for physical vapor deposition, which is a tongue twister in and of itself. But pretty much it starts off with a powder coated primer, and then it's put into a vacuum chamber, and the material is just vacuumed onto the rim. And then after that they put a clear acrylic on it through powder coating again and bake it, and this is what you get. The pluses are that it's much lighter, so for racing applications it's great, anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds, and when you're racing every pound counts. And mainly the Northeast here in Jersey, they salt the roads. Salt will attack the chrome and break it down. This stands up much better to the chrome. And another thing, if you get a scratch or nick in it, it's cheaper to fix, and you can also polish if it's not that bad of a scratch. That's what we're doing right now. I actually started doing this last night, and this one rim was just beat to hell. So I've been trying to take out the superficial stuff. There's some that are a little deeper, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to leave them in there. It's no big deal. So we're going to continue on from last night and see how it goes. Just like when you're polishing a car, you have to check at all different angles to make sure you've gotten everything. Alright, so this inner lip right here is going to need some more work to jump on it. Gonna need a pad there. I'll be back. As with any polishing, you always want to start off just dabbing your work or the compound on there. Set your machine to a low speed, turn her on, spread the compound around, and then raise up your RPMs. Not turn off the switch accidentally. Wipe off the excess compound. I'm going to grab a mixture of rubbing alcohol and distilled water, 50-50. It helps clean off the residue. Super simple, nice and quick, and cheap. And also doing this, you're removing all the oils and fillers or anything that might be in there. It'll give you a better inspection of your surface. Right in here around the hub area, this mounting surface was really scratched up. I'll throw a picture up right now to show you. You just see all the scratches back and forth. So went in, did a one-step polish in that area. You can throw up this other picture now, and as you can see in here, there's still the deeper marks in there, but I'm not going to bother chasing those. It's not worth it. You'd really have to up close looking at it, but you can see a drastic difference in it. Looks a lot better. So that's the result we're going for, and we're going to keep on going. I mean, these are rims, they're going to be abused anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So now we're going to have to decontaminate this, get all the oils off of it, and get ready to seal it after we check out the other ones. Alright, it's orange glove time. Or it's coating time. So here we got the Optimum gloss coat. You order this, get the little applicator tip. Goes right on top of there. And you get their fancy applicator pad with finger holder. So mainly the instructions for this, you just do an X across the pad here. Zoom, zoom. Put a few drops, apply it, rub it on, and as you can see as the light hits it, this is a self-leveling compound too, but as the light hits it you might see like a smudge mark or rainbowing happening, and that's considered a high spot. So after you do your first initial wipe on, you wait about 5 minutes and then inspect the work and look for those streaks or rainbowing. Those are the high spots. You take a clean microfiber towel and you softly just wipe those areas down. All you're doing is leveling out the surface and letting it lay flat. So you're not going after it aggressively or anything, just nice soft rubbing. So let's pop this guy off. Oh yeah. Quite tight. Screw this little guy on. Make our little X. A little more dots. So obviously this is much easier when you're doing it on a vehicle with flat panels and not contoured angles and divots and everything like this rim has. But this stuff goes an extremely long way. They normally recommend just doing that X and a few dots. And right now I can feel there's a lot of drag going on, so I'm running out. So I'm going to just give a few more little drops. Keep going. Kind of a pain in the butt to make sure that you get all the angles on this rim. Alright, it's been a little over 5 minutes now, and looking at the rim I can see a couple areas. It looks like smudge marks, a little high. I say most likely you're going to have a lot of high spots when you're doing this rim. It's just, as I said, because of all the angles and curvatures and all that. It's like you're laying it out on a flat panel. The nice clean microfiber, just go ahead and mow down the high areas. One very important thing is you do not want to wait too long, because if this dries like that, those high areas and the smudges, the only way you can remove this is mechanically, aka with the buffer. You literally have to buff off the coating and then reapply. So be careful. Now the inside of this rim is actually black, and I'm not going to bother flipping over and leveling that. You know, if it's got high spots on it, so be it. If anything, it's extra protection. I'm just mainly concerned about the front here. Make sure you pay special attention to these crevices, the corners. Looking good. Alright guys, and that's it. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. They say this will protect the rims for I think a minimum of 2 years, so 2 years plus, depending on conditions. But pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Just wipe on, let it sit for 5 minutes, level it out, let it dry for 24 hours with no moisture, and 30 days without any kind of abrasives to it or any kind of thing like that. This can be top coated too with non-abrasive waxes or another sealant if you want, or shine or anything like that. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys like the content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share the content. There's a whole bunch more coming up, so stay tuned. And don't forget, check the playlist. I have all the vehicles listed in that playlist, and as I do each thing to each vehicle, I'll be putting it in that playlist so you can watch the builds go along. So catch you next time.